Hi everyone, my name is Tunde. I'm based in the crazy city of Lagos in Nigeria. Today I'm going to be reviewing two somewhat good, actually no, two good restaurants located in Victoria Island in Lagos. So if you want to know what these two are, continue watching. Alright, so everyone, let's get into it. Maison Keizer versus Crust and Cream. Crust and Cream has been around for quite a while. Maison Keizer just opened. So of course I'm back to the way I rate Nigerian restaurants. I rank them based on 10 stars, and these 10 stars stand for parking, service, food, drinks, wait period, ambience, children friendliness, portions, pocket friendliness, and also access to people with disabilities. Alright, so let's get to it. Maison Keizer versus Crust and Cream. Crust and Cream has been around for quite a long time. Maison Keizer just opened up in VI. So of course Maison Keizer is an international brand. It's really great that they're in Nigeria, and I like the fact that a lot of international brands are now embracing Nigeria and the Nigerian community in terms of setting up here. Because of course we've just recovered from a recession, so to speak, and a lot of businesses have fled, yet a lot of businesses have also come to the country. Crust and Cream is a great place because it has variety, and the reason why I'm comparing these two restaurants is because they have similar menus. They have a variety of pastries, pastas, normal food, meats, drinks, ice cream, and desserts in general. So Maison Keizer, like I said, is an international brand. They are located in several countries all over the world. Crust and Cream is sort of a local brand, although it's not owned directly by actual Nigerians. Crust and Cream is great. And the first thing about Crust and Cream, the parking. Compound looks big enough, so I'm going to give them 1 star for parking. The service at Crust and Cream, it was okay. It wasn't bad. So I'm giving them a star for service as well. The food at Crust and Cream, oh lord, that is what really gets me, because the food has variety. There's variety, and I went there with a couple of friends and my girlfriend. We were 4 all together, and we ordered a couple of different things. We had the crepes, we had the suya palettes. The suya, you know, it's great because there's so much variety. There's chicken, there's calamari, there's beef. So, you know, it's really nice, and the presentation is excellent. We also had the spaghetti, we had dessert. It was great. The drinks, nah, I'm not giving Crust and Cream a star for no drinks, because the drinks are really small. Portion is like tiny, so no star for drinks. So the wait period, not so great, so I'm not giving them a star for wait period. The ambience at Crust and Cream is great. It's excellent. There are a variety of places you could sit. You could sit up front where the desserts are served, or you could sit inside the restaurant, or you could sit in a smoking area. So I like the fact that they've considered all kinds of different people. Then children friendliness. Is it children friendly? Yes, it is children friendly, because I think they have a nice kids menu, and they also have high chairs, so that's great. The portions, excellent. I'm giving them a star for portions. So as far as pocket friendliness, when it comes to Crust and Cream, it's not so bad. I think we spent about 12,000 naira that day between the 4 of us. It's okay, so I'm going to give them a star. The food is not overly expensive, and it's not ridiculous. You actually get what you ordered, and when you see the portions, it commiserates with the amount of money you're paying for it, and you actually enjoy the fact that you're spending that kind of money on the food. So I'm giving them a star for pocket friendliness. The final one on my list is access to people with disabilities. I think Crust and Cream has done a good job in terms of maintaining everything on a floor that, you know, has access. It doesn't require a ramp for people with wheelchairs to get in, and the toilet is easily accessible, and things like that. It's not too cramped up in such a way that it would be very uncomfortable for people who, you know, have limited mobility. So I think I'm gonna give Crust and Cream a star for that. Now let's get down to Maison Keizer. Of course, I know a lot of people like to go to restaurants that look beautiful and they are Instagram friendly. Of course, we're Nigerians, we like to show off. We like ostentatious things, we like ostentatious living. So Crust and Cream is great, but if you want to go a step further in terms of you trying to look tush, as Nigerians we like to call it tush, you would like to go to Maison Keizer. It's a nice setting, it's very simplistic, minimalistic design, looks great. So I'm gonna start out right ahead with the parking. The parking isn't so great, although there are so many places that you can park on that street. But of course, you really don't want to park your car on Lagos streets because it may get scratched, or worse, your side mirror could get clipped by a bike or anything. So parking at Maison Keizer isn't great, but the plus side is, of course, they have valet, so the valet would arrange for a good place to park your car, but I'm not going to give them a star for parking, so no. The service was excellent. They attend to you as at when due. They ask you several times if you're ready, and they don't really put pressure on you to order right off, so you know, I like that. So the food didn't taste that great. It was sort of bland in my opinion. I mean, I have a Nigerian palate. As much as I tried to try out international cuisine, it didn't really, flavors weren't bursting and exploding in my mouth, so I'm not gonna give Maison Keizer a star for food. For drinks, I actually am gonna give them a star for drinks, because although like we only ordered water, but if you're somebody who's looking to just have a night out having drinks, it's really good that they have an island like in the middle of the restaurant that's dedicated to just drinks. So they have like a bar that you could actually sit at and order whatever you want, so it's a good place to go for drinks, so I'm gonna give them a star for that. The wait period at Maison Keizer, it was actually good. Actually good. It wasn't so bad. I mean, the place wasn't teeming with people. It wasn't like crowded. But yeah, the wait period is good, so I'm gonna give them a star for wait period. I'm considering the fact that we ordered 2 different dishes and it came at almost the same time. That leaves us with ambience. Of course, I'm gonna give them a star for ambience. Ambience is excellent. Place looks great, very nice, neatly designed. Of course, to match the look and feel of a French bakery, because boulangerie or whatever they call it, boulangerie. For those of you who took French in school, maybe you can correct me on how to pronounce it properly. I took French for like 12 years, but I still, for the life of me, can't speak it well. Can't speak it. But yeah, you know, we move. So children friendliness, absolutely. Maison Keizer is very, very children friendly. They even have a dedicated play area for children upstairs, you know, and you can have your nanny there taking care of the kids, you know, that kind of thing. So that's cool. They also have like high chairs, so it's really good. It's a nice place to take kids. Okay, so portions. Of course, I mentioned that the food wasn't good. The portions were decent. So is a Maison Keizer pocket friendly? Not exactly. The pizza was about 3.5, which of course didn't taste that good compared to if I had gone to Debonair's and I had ordered. But no, I'm not gonna go, you know what, I'm not gonna go down that path again, because I think I have overflogged that issue in a separate video, so go check that out. I think the pasta was about 4,000 naira, the pizza was 3.5, then drinks, we had a bottle of water, 700 naira. Yeah, it's so-so. I'm not really gonna give them a star. I think it's a little upscale considering the taste and the flavor. But the plus side, I really like, and of course I can't give an extra star for service, but the fact that they bring you French loaves, like French bread with butter right before the meal, like on the house, it's free, is really good. You know, I really commend them for that. That's really nice. That's a nice touch. I think that's a European thing, if I'm not mistaken. I've never been to Europe, but I believe that's something that a lot of European restaurants do. Access to people with disabilities. I strongly believe that a lot of Nigerian businesses, a lot of Nigerian restaurants pay lip service to access to people with disabilities. It is absolutely unfair and it is wrong. And I'm not giving a star to Maison Keizer for this, because the restroom, the toilet, whatever you call it, the ladies, whatever, it is located upstairs and there is no elevator anywhere in sight. That is absolutely wrong. If you have people who come in with wheelchairs, they're going to have a problem getting up the stairs. It is not nice. A lot of Nigerian business really need to rethink their design and really consider people with disabilities, and I really hope Maison Keizer gets to hear about this and actually do something about it and make the place a little bit more friendly for people with disabilities. So I've given Crust and Cream 8 stars. Yeah, I actually like Crust and Cream that much. 8 stars. Maison Keizer, I'm giving them no star for parking. The service was great, so I'm giving them a star for service. I'm giving them a star for the drinks. No star for food. I'm giving them a star for the wait period. For the ambience, it's great. Children friendliness, I'm giving them a star. The portions are okay, so I'm giving them a star for that. Pocket friendliness, it is not. People with disabilities, access for them is bad as well. That's 6 stars for Maison Keizer. I actually should give them 5 stars because of this issue of access to people with disabilities. I mean, really. So yeah, that's the way I honestly feel about these 2 restaurants. If you have a differing opinion, please let me know in the comment section. So of course I have left the address for the two restaurants in the description below. Leave a comment if you've checked that out. Make sure you check that out. We're in the fasting month now. It's the month of Ramadan for Muslims. So take out your family, go to Crust and Cream, go to Maison Keizer. I really want you guys to try Crust and Cream because I love it. It's not a new restaurant. A lot of people have been there, but I just felt I needed to compare it with something that, you know, a restaurant that had similar menu. So you guys go out there, check it out, and let me know in the comments down below. If you want a special restaurant, if you want me to check out a restaurant, let me know in the comments below. If you want me to review your restaurant, if you're watching this video, let me know in the comments section down below as well. And before I forget, Peak Milk has a new product, and I found out on Twitter. This lady took a really nice picture and she posted it saying that this is her new obsession or something like that. And frankly, it is also my new obsession. I bought this from Spa. In Spa it is 500 naira, in ShopRite it is 600 naira. I really don't know what's the reason for the disparity in prices, but it's a really good drink. I think, in my opinion, it is better than Hollandia yogurt. It doesn't leave that nasty aftertaste that some yogurts do. The reason why I'm bringing this up is simply because Nigerian brands need to do a better job in terms of like how they break into markets, working with influencers, working with marketing companies that are going to take their brand to the next level. Because Peak Milk didn't actually advertise this. They didn't put it anywhere. They didn't like make a lot of noise about it. And in fact, the lady who tweeted it, Peak Milk actually reached out to her. So, I mean, after the fact. So yeah, Nigerian brands do better when it comes to your marketing. Mr. Biggs needs a rebranding. I'm going to keep saying this until it is done. They need to repackage, change their logo, come up with something a little bit better, rejig their menu, and you know, their what do you call it, their restaurant culture and all that. And I think Mr. Biggs has a very promising, you know, future if they do that. But of course, I digress. I love to talk about businesses and restaurants and whatnot. So I'm gonna catch you guys on a new video soon. I really enjoyed doing this. I really enjoyed talking to you guys. I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I am la_Tunde. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, like, share, and leave a comment down below. I'm going to catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching.